Yo, welcome back to Genshin Impact. In our last episode, we continued with Sumeru Archon quest and we ran unexpectedly into Dottore. I also pulled the new Archon in the gacha system, and then we got like some weird flashbacks of Scaramouche. And can we just take a second to adore how beautiful the scenery looks? I literally just spawned here because I want to fly to the place where we need to go to. And also, I just realized this by opening the event menu that I'm pretty sure I missed out on some events in the last update patch, because there was something with like a wind thing, mechanism thing, and something else with some research or something, and I completely forgot about these things, because as I said last episode, I was away for like 45 days, 4 to 5, not 45, sorry. But I completely forgot that these events also existed. Also, yes, I did do the Hyakunin Iki event. I did do the whole thing off screen. But these other things, I forgot about them. And I just hope that they weren't too important, like gameplay-wise. Now, where exactly do they want me to go? Oh, right here. Okay.
We finally made it to Caravan Rebot. It's pretty lively here.
Not really.
So, just past this wall is the desert, huh?
Oh, also, you might notice I changed Aether's element to Electro from Dendro because I currently have Tignaria in my team, so it would be nicer to have a different element for Traveler, so I just changed it back to Electro because I never really played Electro, and I think it would be useful maybe to have this element in my team.
Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
It's indeed quite impressive. Yeah, I didn't think of that. That it's like here to prevent from sandstorms and things. That's interesting. The root sandstorm.
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Why am I not even surprised that he just showed up?
Huh?
It's like he was waiting for me. Oh, hey, Fim, where did he come from?
Over here.
Okay, I'm not asking any questions. I'm just running with it. Like,
Wait,
literally.
no, that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
Yeah, what's wrong with this guy? He's so weird and mysterious. Just randomly showing up out of nowhere. Not even saying anything. Is someone spying on us, or is it just the angles? Who's watching me? He probably knows CYNO, doesn't he?
Where did he go?
Oh. Oh, he's escaping.
How did we lose him? They were just here a second ago.
More Eremite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
Thanks, Alive. Couldn't have shaken him without you. When is he gonna come out?
There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors.
Because I just thought to myself, wait, why doesn't he have a story quest yet? And then I was like, oh wait, because he's not out as a playable character. Huh.
All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. We never thought we'd run into you here.
Why is he so tall compared to me? Jesus.
Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders.
He doesn't seem affected by whatever Dottore has been doing, so I think we're fine.
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it. However, had I wished to turn you over to the academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Why have I never seen a cosplay of him? That's actually weird.
Oh, right. You do have a point.
Did you participate in the Sage's big project?
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy. And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the sages can offer.
So you're actually looking for me, huh?
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be. Which brings me back to you, and why you're so interesting. The leader of Ainul Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you, and upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
It must be because it was so short to hear those words again. Well, forget me. Alright, the thing that Irminsul said to us.
Oh, Hatham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
He's like a detective. The situation's a little complicated. I can't share what I know just yet.
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest. But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Am I right? No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
Yep.
That's right. We have the same plan as you. But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you like to head there together?
Sounds nice, because I actually didn't know there was another village in there, so
It's
yeah.
always better to travel with someone you know. Let's go!
Let's go! Now, where is Aru Village? I have no idea. Oh, and I'm locked from co-op, which means we definitely need to finish this in this episode. Because I may have to do some farming in co-op, so I can put Nahida on my team. Also, why do I have Sayo on my team if not for this? Like, seriously. Just floating around like these little things of dead leaves. They do have probably have a name, but I do not know because I do not speak English. Give me particles. Ah, Jesus. I have to go down there. Okay. Let's hope this isn't the same road that I had to do for that one side quest. Oh, a viewpoint. Oh, this village. No, give me my treasure chest. Okay.
Before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Whoa. This landscape is really something else. What a cool place! Let's go check it out!
Give me game. Oh, okay.
Wow!
What? CYNO! Yo! Oh my, okay, I didn't expect this at all. Why are you attacking us? I was so confused here why they turned this into a cutscene, but it makes sense now. He's beautiful.
CYNO.
Okay, so they do know each other. Yeah, that explains why they're fighting each other.
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamacho's wrath?
It still feels so unreal to see him in the game, because, you know, he was like one of the characters that was like in that very early trailer when they introduced the, like, every chapter and, like, which order they show up, and then they introduced the character for each chapter, and he was the one for Sumeru. And now he's here, and he also was in a webcomic, and how have I not seen any spoilers of this or his story quest or anything at all?
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment, just because you managed to escape my attack.
I did not expect his voice to be so deep, though. He gives me Shang Li vibes. I just expected him to sound like Razor, because, yeah.
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
And the way he emphasizes on these words now, he does sound like Kaya.
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me.
I did not expect his voice to be like Scaramouche's voice. Also, this confused me when I first heard it.
Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the mantra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Who is that, Alhaitham? Did you call him General Mahamatra?
Never heard of this before.
Yes. General Mahamatra CYNO, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Alhaitham, to the point of blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth. I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
I don't trust him as much as you seem to think, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stand by and do nothing.
Has Alhaitham done something wrong? Paimon doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
Well, he does look like someone who would commit some academic crimes, so yeah, it does make sense.
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Alhaitham, I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
Are they gonna fight again?
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
So you did lie to us. Ha!
No wonder you speak with such confidence, CYNO. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
Is it a mission from the sages?
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
She's so pretty.
You two? Ugh. What should we do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them.
Let's flee the scene because I can't trust anyone. Oh.
Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
I trust this one though. I know her.
Wait, Dia?
Why is everyone just randomly spawning in the desert?
Great, finally someone that we can trust.
Wouldn't be surprised if Child somehow would have got like a thing of the situation and would also randomly show up like, oh, I heard we're all gathering outside on the desert today.
You gotta help us out here, otherwise these two are gonna start fighting again.
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds.
Come on, big boys, pack it up. Neither of them can afford to be distracted by Diana. They're still looking for an opportunity to attack.
Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
The wind has its own name now and needs to be translated into whoosh.
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong. Is this a sandstorm? Paimon's gonna get blown away.
The root sandstorm.
Another sandstorm?
I see her!
What's up with these recently?
Candace. I need to know if they actually pronounce her name as Candace or if it is inspired by Kandake, who is like a Egypt god or something I've read on Twitter.
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover!
Someone's calling for us! Oh, this wind is too strong! Let's get over there!
What is with Paimon's voice? She sounds so voice cracky in this scene.
That sounded like Candace.
Oh, it is Candace. Is this? I feel like it is probably only the English dub.
Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you academia folks such hard work? Move it!
I was hoping they would pronounce her name different, but it's just kinda... Why did they call her Candace? All these other characters have these names like Dia, Alhaitham, and then we have Candace.
All right, stop yelling.
Okay. What is gonna happen now? I'm excited to see what Candace is gonna be like. Is she gonna get Phineas and Ferb busted, and Phineas and Ferb in this situation being Alhaitham and CYNO? Yeah, because obviously this is the only thing I think about when I hear her name. Hear her name. Hear her name. Hear her. And she is not here. They're like little kids fighting.
Well, this is pretty awkward.
Except that they're old kids fighting.
Hey, wanna play sardines with 3 people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun. The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
Then just sit down.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down.
She's so gorgeous.
Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru village.
Beautiful.
Our savior has come at last! Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
You have my gratitude. Kisses her hand softly.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Oh, she's giving mommy vibes.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. Unlike those guys over there.
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand.
I'm glad I already have her, though.
As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started. And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us.
I always thought like she would be like maybe someone who's like working as a subordinate or like as a private guard or something for CYNO, because their outfits, their color scheme just seems to match so well with like the whole gold and like deep purple.
So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another and put your hostile feelings to rest. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Yay, quality time.
On second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
That's still mommy, I'm so simping.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
Just simping even harder.
All right, we got it, Candace.
That's what I like to hear. So, which of you will begin?
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
Do I have to start talking? I'm the protagonist. I don't have voice lines in this game, you know that?
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. While Alhaitham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Huh? Exile yourself?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself. I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request, but I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning.
Interesting to see. Very off topic, but interesting to see that they are not showing any nip-nops in the game. Like, it's covered on this side, but on this one, he just doesn't have any.
Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
So they really are up to no good.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge. The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the academia of today.
So you then decide to exile yourself?
I believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions. I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
CYNO seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages. Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary.
True. Still too early to trust him completely. What if the whole story was just made? Yeah, you do have a point.
Well, CYNO, if that's your story, then why did you see Alhaitham as a target?
Because he still personally hates him.
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Alhaitham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Alhaitham?
Yeah, can we really trust him?
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
From the very beginning, the sages were watching me from the very beginning.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the traveler.
Alhaitham?
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward? So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
I'm trying to figure out whether Shang-Li's voice is still deeper than their voices or not. What about your encounter with me? Did you join forces with me just so you could investigate me?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Like, he didn't seem to be too interested in whatever the sages are actually expecting him to do.
So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
Well, Shimisha, if things did go like that, is that enough to prove his innocence?
That's true. Alhaitham helped us out at Caravan Rebat as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
I believe him.
I'm willing to apologize, if that's worth anything to you.
Yeah, I'm totally accepting it. Like, I'm not getting any, like, bad intentions from him.
I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied. After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
You should be well aware, Scribe Alhaitham. That curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings. And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out. My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home.
She's still alive? Oh, okay.
I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru Village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here. But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
Whoa! What was that sound?
No idea.
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage. You needn't worry.
Am I forgetting something, or haven't we got like one healer from Sumeru so far?
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
It'd be cool if Dia would be a healer when she comes out. After a while, the wind outside begins to calm.
The wind's died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright? Maybe we should go out and check on her.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. Alright, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
Why do I feel like the Eremites have showed up or something? Check the situation outside the village chief's house. If I would find the door, I would do that, yes. Help, I'm trapped.
Make my escape.
Not so trapped anymore. But trapped in the loading screen, goddammit. When will I ever see the light of day, the light of the desert? Please, loading screen, don't make this too awkward for me. I was gonna sing something, but I didn't know anything. How far do I have to go? There's a Dendroculus here somewhere? I have to climb on top of that thing. Ah, Jesus. Also, my treasure chest. You stole my treasure chest from me. Because the game brought me here, even though I was somewhere over there. Ah, anyway, not gonna do that now. Or do I have to go that way anyways? I do, but where's my treasure chest? Over there. Oh, I knew it was those things. Can you ignore me, please? Ah, shit.
Ooh, Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it, even the sandstorm had stopped.
Not only is she really strong, but her stamina is also something else.
Ah, here comes another wave!
Oh man, not those things.
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger out on.
It's been quite a while since I've seen the Flame Main in action. I'll leave these to you then.
It would be cool if we could actually play as this team, but she's not even out as a playable
I'll
character.
be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Surprise me and give me Dia to play. No? Okay, wait. Give me a second, I have more important things to deal with.
Looks kinda cozy in here.
Is there another
Bedtime.
one? Wow. Give me all my drops.
And away I go! Think you can get away?
Think you can get away?
One with the forest. I hear everything.
I hear everything. Opulence, you on everything.
Take this.
Brace yourself.
Actually, just realized I haven't really been too much in the desert on screen. I think like only in the exploration episode, but off screen, I'm pretty often out here. I don't even know why. Just bosses mainly and kind of like exploration stuff. I really like the desert.
Here comes another wave. When are they ever gonna let up?
Time to time for takeoff. Time to get your ass kicked.
Take this.
Take this.
Brace
And
yourself.
another one.
Gotta dash.
I hear everything.
Yahoo!
I kinda need another heal.
Think you can get away?
Saw you, hint hint.
One with the forest.
Is this the last one? It is the last one, yeah, okay.
The creature stopped appearing. Was that the last of them?
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should be safe for the time being.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Okay, just some NPC. Some old NPC.
Huh? Who are you?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village's elderly and children. I am the chief of Aru village. Everyone usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
Pleasure to meet. Sorry for all the trouble.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent. Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes. According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual natural phenomena are related to the withering of Irminsul.
Another effect of Irminsul's withering. So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and earthquakes here in the desert?
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
Everyone in Aru village needs to take good care of themselves. Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper? Who are they? Village guards like Candace?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru village refers to mad scholars exiled here by the academia. Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest. The academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars. So, they're forcibly exiled to the desert. Though if you ask me, it's all a boatload of nonsense.
Tignari also brought this up before. Hypatia was also nearly exiled to the desert. Oh, damn.
Alas, that's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. But no one in the village has ever seen them leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
I've had encounters with those people in the past. I'll see what I can do to help.
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past sins? I'm fascinated by how you think.
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
Dude, these guys are even more getting onto each other's nerves than Kaya and Diluc.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kinds of investigations. Thank you for your help.
Also interesting how I always see people on Twitter shipping CYNO and Tignari when they haven't even interacted so far. Maybe that'll still happen, or maybe they just get shipped because they both look like dogs. I'll help too.
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this! We need to help get them back home, safe and sound. But, is it really a good idea to tag along with CYNO? You seem like you really don't trust him.
That's why this is a great opportunity to watch him.
I'll be grateful for the assistance. No doubt you will do a better job than some of my former subordinates. Let's start by finding a spot to share what we know so far.
Okay. Time to camp out in the desert, I think. So, where are we headed? Exchange information with CYNO somewhere else. If you would tell me where somewhere else is?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Somewhere else.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before. Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation?
Why do they refer to the mad scholars as village keepers? Because they keep them in the village? I don't know.
One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident. The academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down. Initially, the people of Aru village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars. But a strange incident one night changed that. Aru village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety. Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night. Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground. In the end, not a single building collapsed, and no one was hurt. After that, the people of Aru village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
Ah, I see.
A soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru village? What do you make of it, traveler?
I wouldn't call Nahida a mad scholar, I'd just say it was someone with a dendro vision, but okay, if you say it must have been Nahida.
Paimon thinks so too. Actually, CYNO, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru village?
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
I don't think I ever noticed any of the playable character. Okay, wait. Nahida is wearing one, I think. But I don't think Nilo is. Are Nilo and Dia wearing an Akasha terminal? Even when they're playable? I don't think Nilo is wearing one. And I don't think their Kale doesn't wear one, Tignari doesn't wear one because they aren't inside the city. I don't know. Gotta pay attention to this.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably Nahida who calmed them.
Also, I'm not wearing my Akasha terminal anymore. Are they only just existent in the city, or...?
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do. So, what do you make of the story?
Well, that mad scholar power likely came from Lesser Cuisine. Lesser Cuisine was actually the one who protected the village.
Really? Lesser Lord Kusanali.
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the mad scholars!
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru?
Not really right now, because she's being like, I don't know, stuck inside some glowing thing, so that's why I'm here, to save her.
The Academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali, and I've never had any reason to doubt their views. In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a... How should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise. Even if she says weird stuff sometimes.
Just like Paimon. She also saved me once not long ago. We saved Sumer Sea together in the not so distant past.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
Come on, look at me. Just between us. Do I look like I would be lying to you right now? Like, why would I do that?
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth.
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar. You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali.
See, I would prove this to you, but I can't put her in my team right now because she isn't quite the right type of level and build right now.
How can this be? To think. Our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Amogus.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation.
Amogus.
But easier said than done, especially since we don't have any leads. Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors.
And then we knock on every door and be like, do you know Candace? Who's Candace? Candace? I'm just not gonna say anything about the joke, you know how it goes.
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my grandpa?
No, feck off.
Huh? Who are you?
She's looking for Uncle Anpu.
By the sounds of it, a resident of this
I don't have
village.
time for this.
My name is Isak. You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
Okay.
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
The person you're referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Why do you know who he's talking about?
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family. I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa. I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was, but I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
Whoa. Hatham wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. CYNO, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him.
Sorry, I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest. If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Candace.
Please help him.
All right. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candace.
Okay. Talk to Candace. Where is she? Higher. Oh yeah. Inside the building, obviously. Let me in! I have been knocking on the door. As you approach the village chief's house, CYNO asks Isak to wait nearby.
CYNO is super vigilant. Is this what all the Matra are like?
Ah, you're back already.
Yo.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isak?
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. He really wants to get his grandfather back. Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city. He was raised by his grandfather. Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away. Isak was still very young at the time, so various families in the village took turns caring for him so he could survive. Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived at the village. Isak thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance to his grandfather, and thus often spied on the man. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to approach him. One summer night, the oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isak hiding in the distance, so Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars, and accompanied Isak until he fell asleep. The next morning, Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa no longer recognized him. However, even so, Grandpa retained his calm expression. It's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world, almost as if he were sleepwalking. Isak was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace, and would follow him all the time, asking him things like, "Grandpa, want me to take you somewhere fun?" Or, "Grandpa, could you tell me stories about the stars again?"
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really sad. It seems like they both deserve so much better.
Perhaps. Nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret. But even so, we must still continue on with our lives. It's also my reason for fighting. I must continue to protect this land.
Lucy Grandpa was probably Nahida. She must have soothed the other mad scholars as well. For a look on CYNO's face, he's probably connected the dots as well.
Maybe the people have always had a considerate god watching over them.
Huh? What did you say, CYNO?
No, nothing. As long as Isak keeps his word and doesn't get in our way, we can take him along.
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for. Please accept my thanks on Isak's behalf, CYNO.
And Paimon, the best travel companion ever. That's true. I'll give you that. Loading screen, the worst companion ever. But it's always at your side. Right where you don't need it. Because it takes super long. Please. Thank you. I'm babysitting now, apparently.
Hey, Isak!
Oh, it's you guys!
We've cleared everything up. Let's go find your grandpa.
Really? Wow! Thank you so much!
Grandpa will be found safe and so why are we lying?
Yeah!
Alright. Let's ask the local residents some questions first.
Why are we lying to the poor child? Dreams, emptiness, and deception. That was Act 3? So short? Really? Okay, wait. I'm gonna walk away from the scene now. Because I don't want to, you know, keep going. I want to check out, though, if I can do the boss without being, like, I don't know, stuck in a cutscene or something. Because I was kind of fearing that if I would just randomly go to the desert, they would just not let me do anything. So, can I even find this place? Because I don't know if I can. Wait, I think it's down. There's a withering zone here? Oh, Jesus. Okay, why did I not notice? Why, how does this work again? Wait. Be gone. Ah, I got wood. Nice. Give me another one. Didn't I destroy that thing? Oh, man.
One thing after another.
Did it do something? It's not doing anything. What am I supposed to do?
Thunder! Yeah.
Brace yourself. Help.
Ah, shit. Come back. Jesus.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Where's the thing that makes me regain my thing? Here. Oh, Jesus.
Let's play. Oh,
I didn't mean to switch to
my
Venti.
wire is broken.
I hear everything.
I hear everything. I could really use some heal. Saw you. Oh, wait. Not you. The stupid flower. How can I get rid of them? How can I get rid of the flowers?
Can't catch me.
Oh god.
Sweet dreams.
Oh god. Okay, wait. Give me a second. Give me a second to compose myself. I don't know whose voice line that is, but someone said it, and they were right. Oh, Jesus.
I'm not finished.
Okay. Chillax, sister. Ether, run! Run! Oh my goodness. Ugh. Give me a second, I need to heal myself. Can I revive? Anyone? No? Okay. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Come on.
Lightning slash.
Go get him. Run. Run. Oh! Okay, I revived CYNO. I don't know why I did that. When I know exactly, I would have needed Sayu.
Here. One with the fork.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay, wait. Am I sacrificing Ether maybe? Yes. I may do that. Jeez. I've always just seen this place on my friend's game in co-op, so I didn't know there was a withering zone here. But well, congrats to him. He already did clear it, and I did not.
I'll uproot you.
Can you stop shooting at me? Oh my god, this is so stressful. Dare I say it? Come on, Ether, we're almost done. Almost done. Just a little bit. Oh my god. Oh my god, yeah, thank you.
Why is there a chest here?
That sure as hell was very exhausting. Okay, now this is still not the way I wanted to go, and my team is still dead. Where is the Dendroculus? It is down here. Isn't it? It's so weird to find this. I know it's in a cave somewhere, but I don't know where the cave is. And now I'm up here again. Can't even Super Saiyan spin dash. Hello. 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 Is it down here beneath the hill? Is it? It might be. Come here, Sayu. Come here, Sayu. Psst, psst, psst. Psst, psst, psst. Thank you. Need to heal my healer. Jesus Christ. What do you mean I'm walking out of the map? Paimon! Paimon! Paimon. I'm trying to get to the Dendroculus. I'm stuck. It literally doesn't let me. It literally doesn't let me move. How very annoying. Where is the cave? I have no idea. Why is it so hard to find that stupid boss? I mean, I did play it in co-op. I just literally don't know how to get there. It's so stupid. Okay, wait. We are walking this way. Yes. This way here. Ignoring all the little things.
I'm out of here.
And then... Is there a cave here? No. But if I go further that way, I'm gonna get kicked out of the map again. So where is it? Oh man, the things have seen me. Okay, wait, I'm gonna jump down the cliff. I'm on this platform. Now. Please. Where the heck is it supposed to be? Where is it supposed to be? This is so stupid. It's so stupid. It is stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid. If I jump down here. Oh my god, yeah, it's here. Ah! It took me forever to get here. Oh, welcome back, Venti.
Keep up.
I need to heal him a little bit, maybe. Come here. Thank you, this should be decent. Time for Dendrohypostestus. Took us long enough to get to there. Oh man. This better be worth it. Wake up. Wakey wakey, exy bakey. Dun, 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 dun.
Lightning flash!
I should have put Pyro in my team, maybe.
Brace yourself.
I can deal Dendro damage now?
Let's nip that in the butt.
Oh no, I can't. Okay, I was confused because there was green damage numbers.
Let's play.
Oh damn. Come here. Oh, the green damage numbers were the hits I have taken. Yeah, this does make sense. Oh, this is gonna take forever.
Time for takeoff.
Jeez! Oh my god, annoying.
Here we go.
You are under attack. And I would like to have my heal ready. I really need to change Sayu's artifacts to give her, like... I don't know what she's doing, but it looks pretty.
Think you can get
But
away?
also dangerous. Sayu needs more energy recharge.
Ninjutsu.
Thank you for the heal. Who else needs heal? Is she healing up my whole team or just characters I'm using?
Following thunder!
Because I'm not too sure.
Yahoo!
Jesus.
Brace yourselves.
Go get him. Da-da-da. Boom, 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 boom.
Can't catch me.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Let's play. Time for takeoff.
Also, I really love the soundtrack for Sumeru so far.
Here
It's
we
so
go.
nice, especially the place, I forgot what it's called, the place where the giant ruin guard is next to Port Ormos.
Yahoo!
It has the most beautiful soundtrack in the game so far. It's so pretty. It sounds like some Ghibli movie.
Here we go.
Just like some enchanting forest music.
Think you
And
can
I
get away?
really love it so much. It's so relaxing every time I teleport over there. I just hear that beautiful music. Come on, Sayu, please. You're almost there. Okay, thank you. Give me all those
Brace
heals.
yourself.
Come on, we almost have him. We almost have it. We almost have it. Almost.
Time for takeoff.
So close, literally, so close.
Yahoo!
Oh, Jesus. You know, what's the challenge if not like that, you know? But also, having challenging boss fights always reminds me of when I first walked through the map on Mondstadt and I walked into... I think it was the Electro Hypostasis that just instantly one-shotted me and I fell off a cliff and died. And I didn't know that bosses just existed like that out in the world. And I was like, what is going on? Okay, your time to
I
shine.
hear everything.
Thank you. Oh my god, and I have Electro on my team. This is perfect.
Take this.
Yes.
Bellowing thunder.
And we're done. Ha 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 ha. That's how you do it. Just not with that team, because it would be way faster if you would have another team. Anyways, guys, see you in the next episode of Genshin Impact. Should I try to pull on the... Can I even pull? Oh my god, I have so many premises. Do I save first? I make one wish here. Because I want to have this weapon, and I know my pity is pretty high on this banner. So... Okay, what? Not only one. Oh god, why am I doing this if I want to get Scaramouche? I'm stupid. This is why I'm doing it. Because I know I'm really close to a 5-star weapon. But not yet. Oh, I get 2 pulls on this one. From leveling up Nahida. Would be cool to get another 5-star. I'm so addicted. I literally just got a 5-star last episode. Please be Hazer or Razor. Okay. Well, whatever. See you in the next episode of Genshin Impact. Until then, Shazam, I gotta teleport the frick away from here. Because otherwise, I'm just gonna run into the boss again. Which I don't want. Not with this team. Thank you. Anyways, see you in the next episode of Genshin Impact. And until then, Shazam, bye-bye. You don't have to wait out the loading screen. That's over anyways.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.